All right, so for this episode, it's all sounds that we got while we're in Miami to film Art Basel with Rime. If you don't know who Rime is, he's a legendary graffiti writer. To me, he's one of the best in the world. He probably is the best in the world. And he asked me to make him a Miami freestyle beat, which is not something I would normally do. I usually just stick to my hip hop. That's where my heart is. I'm always gonna make the hip hop. But Rime he knows what he's talking about when it comes to art. And I wanted to see what it would turn out like. So first I took these drums, and then this other little drum thing. And for the bass, I put this in there. All right, so Rime was trying to convince all his boys to take a whole bunch of mushrooms.
The DMT thing, this sounds like some hippie shit.
Yeah, it's definitely some life-changing shit. You have an outer body experience.
You've never done it before, right?
No, we're gonna do the mushrooms and we're gonna do the DMT too. Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
And then I mixed that with Wen saying razor blade, the legendary Wen.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Then I took this little synth sound right here. So with the drums and the bass and the synth sound and Rime and Wen talking about mushrooms and razor blades.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Chocolatte! Chocolatte! Who know about some chocolate? How about chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate. Chocolate and chocolate!
Chocolate!
So along with that, I added this little techno sound. If I'm gonna do techno, I wanna make it rock. So I added some rock and techno to it. With the chocolate lady and the techno.
Chocolate! Chocolate!
I-A-M-I, it's do or die, multiply, graffiti the fresh, nigga, we live. Nigga, rest in peace, nigga, ain't no time, my nigga, real talk, 7 side, everyday live, nigga, rest in peace.
He probably drank a whole 30 pack by himself. I think he was trying to say Miami. He was like, R-A-M-I, it's do or die.
R-A-M-I, it's do or die.
Then finally, at like 5 in the morning, Rime and Wen were bugging out.
Yo, Miami! Fuck you!
So finally, I added this last little part.
Do the mushrooms,
Razor blade.
do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Chocolate! Chocolate!
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
R-A-M-I, it's do or die. R-A-M-I, it's do or die. R-A-M-I, it's do or die. R-A-M-I, it's do or die.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms, do the mushrooms.
Razor blade.
Chocolates! Chocolate!
Which one, yeah?
In Jamaica they say chocolate! 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 Chocolate and chocolitos! Chocolate!